A piece of a cake. There is a concept that I love, which is called a piece of a cake, that I've learned in business. So, how does this relate to what we're talking about in terms of scouting for business in China? So, one of the questions that a lot of people have asked me is, what is the best idea that I can get? So, this video is one that I'm doing so that it can help you to identify some of the business models that you can tap onto and tap into the market much faster. Going back to the example that I've just given in terms of a piece of a cake. So think about it this way. If you go to a wedding party, or a wedding in fact, when it's time for people to eat the cake, you don't get the whole piece. You just get a piece of a cake. So sometimes a lot of people, they are not open-minded to find out some of the key or niched down opportunities that they can tap into so that they can actually get some of the money. Okay, so giving that example again of a wedding, think about the chair that you may be sitting on. Someone has been paid for them to place that chair so that you can sit on it. Think about the plate that you're actually eating from. Someone has been paid to provide that plate that you are eating from. So you need to think of those innovative ideas or the piece of a cake that you need to eat. So let me give you another second example of farming. If I sit down over coffee with you and say, let's make money from farming, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? Someone might think, okay, if we're going to go with farming, let us buy a piece of land, and then what can we farm? Can we farm tomatoes? Can we farm maize? Can we farm animals? What is it that we need to do? But it doesn't necessarily have to be buying a piece of land. Buying a piece of land, yes, it's good, it's ideal, but if someone buys that piece of land, do you know what they're going to need? They're going to need fertilizers. They're going to need someone who's going to work on their land. They're going to need someone who has a drone. Let me give you a story. When I was in China, I saw this big drone that, one person cannot carry. This big drone, you put fertilizer onto it and then it can spray on the land in a matter of minutes. How about you as an entrepreneur? You get that drone and then you start hiring that drone out to the farmers. And remember, you are just getting a piece of the cake. That's what you want to get. So always remember, when we are going through the ideas that we're going to be sharing on this channel, think of the piece of the cake that you want to bite, not the whole cake. In addition to that, every day of our lives give us signs of what we can do. As you go through these ideas, just relate to some of the experiences, the challenges that you face in life, and how you can use these ideas as a solution to the challenges that you may be having. So I wanted to cover that topic of people that always ask to say, what business can I do? You don't have to go big, especially if you're just getting started. Look for those small things that you just eat, and you eat just a small piece, and a small piece may be just good enough, just like as going to a wedding and then getting a piece of a cake and enjoy to say, I have enjoyed their cake. That's all I wanted to share with you today, guys. Please, if you have any questions, I would love to hear your contributions as well. Please do leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to hear from you. And with that said, bye for now.